Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatag.
I feel like they've got decent stuns. It's still going to be difficult for them to lock heroes in. I also think this is an incredibly free Zeus game.
Already, they're actually using Varus, the Tiny. He rotates
Top lane DB
grabs the water rune.
He's in trouble for the moment. They've used all their abilities though, so the whirling axes preventing the right-click damage. We'll get away. Nicely done on DB. They had a slither of a window there with the support not being nearby. Kishka's, he's still hunting. He's not going to have any mana to spam out the scatter blasting. And now Varese is going to step in with the combo. So maybe the Snapfire tries to bite off more than he can chew. 11's going to jump in, but hang on. DB, he can man fight this. He's got the blind. 11's going to be cautious. Varese doesn't have any more abilities to chuck out through this, but the fact that they win out on this trade, they're still going. They've got tossed back up and they're going to get it done. Back they had DB who just TP'd up. Narman was here as well. So very close to getting a big kill. Bottom lane, A0 though, he's going to be brought down. So it's Ace 12 and 4-2-3 in conjunction together with the Shapeshift. They're able to get their first kill of the game.
Yeah. I think these heroes in the offlane, like, you got to punish them. Like, that's what they tried to do in Zeus, but like, you can't let a DK just play bottom alone. You know, these offlane heroes are just being a bit too greedy, it seems like. Kind of interesting from Lilgun. Oh, tossing the arrow combo. We'll get Norman here. It's also like, you send out these spiderlings 5 directions and don't see anyone. Like, you can maybe figure out, like, oh, they probably smoke. Varus in some trouble.
Yeah, this is
Tiny. Yeah, it's fine.
It is very aggressive positioning. I guess it pulls him away from mid, so Glyph's going to be forced. Oh, 11. Where's the follow-up, though?
Yeah. He gets out of there. It was this.
What Lilgun wanted to with this. Top lane. Boots of travel already on the Sand King. They're in with the Mortimer Kisses as well. Beautifully done, Lilgun. That's a great read. They see 2 heroes bottom. They recognize Azure is more than likely solo, so they can jump in with no hesitation.
Yeah. He started casting the Kisses before Sand King even landed the Blink stun.
Who else they found?
Not done.
All right.
Yeah. Just great quick moves from Lilgun. Yeah, we'll see. Will they force this? They know Dire don't have BKBs, and that's when they get super scary. So they really want to try and take Roshan and force the objectives while BKBs are down.
Combo out. Azure's got the follow-up as well. They need to burst down the like, and they should be able to, but Azure just gets melted. DB's going to enter the backline. Meanwhile, the Aegis has been snagged from 11, so at least they have the second life to work with, but they need to be cautious about their positioning. Without anyone to protect the cause, the squishy supports are going to be vulnerable as Varese finds a beautiful angle under the secret shop. And now they're going to turn to Sanctity next as well. Is stuck in the tree line. Tiny trying to close the distance. The pogo stick over. Sanctity
with you. So Norman was willing to be like this frontline Mirana, and with the items he's got, he's pretty damn tanky. Not a hero you normally associate with being on the front lines, but he made it work.
Dire's bottom tower.
Look at this maneuver. Army geniuses. They're going to run into Sanctity. Oh, he jumps, but still the arrow pathing's on the mark, but a 4-staff away. Can they protect Sanctity? Into the tree line it goes. Another cookie down to the left. They should get the kill. 1 arrow and they finally get him. But at what cost? It might be too grave as Army geniuses 2 are down. Soon to be a 3rd as well. As Lilgun, they don't keep Sanctity alive, but at least they make the trade.
Get that blink jump. Yes, Brute has a BKB. She's on the cliff,
positioning.
Which means this smoke... Yeah, you can pop the smoke and see them. They're ready for this.
Although, they're going to get the proc, so he's unable to blink away. They're trying to leash Wommy together as well. They won't have that to lock him into place. No one else nearby, but hang on. They're still chasing him down. Wommy, though, he's going to need some help. Sidesteps the stun, but Wommy BKB the last second. Now with the life still coming back, can Wommy survive through the damage at the moment? It's looking like that's going to be the case. They deal with the Aegis, but can they get set up for round 2? Charging to the backline's going to be DB. Grimstroke's going to be killed off. Now they can turn to Kish Connects, but the BKB, it's been expended. Our mid might go down as well. Almost a... Who have they caught out? TP! TP! How are you entering the fight with that angle? He'll get the ultimate off at the last second. They're trying to lock down the Sand King, but still, without the BKB to be able to utilize, they find a big kill. And now Lilgun, they're just going to kite this out. And Wommy recognizes he cannot continue the chase, and Sanctity, well, he's going to jump back in. Doesn't get the combo out. Army Genius is back to the safety of their high ground.
They're getting pushed away. Lilgun finding ways to make this. Is that the lack of save? I mean, you can't always draft it.
They're gonna bleed another kill. Breeze.
Brood's found the backlines though.
Oh boy, okay. Maybe the Grimstroke they can get down. Azura's gonna jump in the middle as well with the buyback on 11. They feel the importance of the team fight and it's gonna pay off. They get the Grimstroke. Now they're gonna turn to Nama next to Cookie Stein. Just too late, but hang on. They got a bigger fish to fry. Azura, they found out the Dragon Knight. BKB protecting him for the moment.
Doesn't feel good though.
He's gonna make it away, but hang on. The buildings, they're just melting. Look.
There's so many ways to scout, so you've got to use these smokes effectively. And Lilgun are at it again, seeing if they can find a way in. Wolves will scout the high ground first, giving them vision.
They're going to look to go.
Well,
11 with the jump. They're going to target the Broodmother for the moment. Wommy's in trouble again. A BKB, but the damage has been dealt. Is trying to lifesteal off the Ancient Creep at 4-2-3. Should be able to get the kill. Can they turn it around though? DP, he's locked onto the Zeus. DP, beautifully done, but 11's in. What a combo. 11 finds the target. The magic damage is there, and TV's gone just like that.
It's geniuses. I just don't think you can. Which is where they need to be the ones, at least in that situation, being more proactive, starting fights. Of course, right now, they're playing into an Aegis. I think you just defend your high ground, but once this Aegis wears off, if they get to a point where they hold their high ground...
They might just jump Azura. Again, the Dragon Knight. Oh my God. The first to die to start. Look at the damage.
Yep. They've got that Zeus Ags online now. Backs is DK buybacks. I think the reason DK frontline's there... He even had, he could have popped his BKB and died, but he held on to it. He's like, okay, I'm going to play for my buyback. And Lilgun aren't going high ground because they're respecting the fact that they have a pretty good idea. DK, sorry, has buyback here.
I don't know how you hold this though on... Oh, they're going to jump for his... Oh, nice. The Wolves at 11. Again, a double burrow strike. So Tiny's just gone. That's a dieback dead for 70. So good luck surviving this last fight. And they're a little bit too late to get set up in a position to take a fight by this tier 2. I mean, dude, 11! How many times you gonna find multi-man burrow strikes like that? Gets the initiation with a leash follow-up as well with the Mortimer Kisses, almost bring down Narman. Down to the south though, tabs onto Wommy. Safety, he's able to secure with a kill. Now with the BKB expiring from DB, that's it. They weren't able to take the fights off the back of the initial BKBs and Lilgun. Man, what a game one from them. They give him the combo, they get the Lycan, they get the Grimstroke, and they will make him pay.
Yeah, and honestly, just a super solid game. Like, I don't feel like this was an outdraft or anything. Like, yeah, the Lycan Grim combo is like one of their cheesy things they're known for. Like, it looks like quad mid, but who knows?
Don't have the traditional... Oh. Uh-oh.
Is this Sanctity playing mid morph, or...
It should be... Oh, it's DB playing it.
Lilgun.
It's going to be very difficult. Wommy has to make sure that his swashbuckle is always more often used defensively just to kind of get out of the static link. But I think this lane honestly just comes down to the creep equilibrium. Like if Army Geniuses are playing with the wave closer to the tower, then Wommy might have a better time. And he's only got the level 1 just yet. Oh, hang on. That's a big solo kill. Oh,
I didn't see that.
The Queen of Pain was a little bit more popular. We were seeing it like first phase. Not too long ago, honestly, like 5 months ago, maybe. Where a lot of people were trying to flex it into the position 3. Saw Mizu do it. Petashara as well over in Eastern Europe. We got a lot of action. Varese top's going to go down. Bottom lane as well. Ace 12 is going to go like kind of first item Morbid Mass just to help out versus that chip damage. There's bottom. Ace 12 and Sanctity. Should be able to finally get a kill down bottom. It is going to come at a cost though in Ace 12's life. They will trade it nonetheless. And had a bottle that gave it over to Kishka to try and pick up the bounty, but Kishka unfortunately unable to do so. And he... Let's see if they can get the kill. It's going to be pretty difficult. He'll use the spear early on to hold back Varese. And it's just going to be up to the Monkey King and the Bane to get the kill in the end. He does have the Orb of Venom for the slow. Even better body blocks, though, coming through from the Bane. Beautifully done. Azura, he's got 2 kills on the board.
Yep. Good little punish. I think, Mars is just there trying to stop the Bane from stacking and whatnot. Bottom lane, Wommy in some trouble, but he's going to turn it with the smoke coming in. They want to fight this.
They've got the Fiend's Grip as well, if they can just land onto Sanctity. He's still going to go down, though. They get the kill onto Wommy, but of course, it's going to be a trade that Army Geniuses are happy with, especially with DB getting the double kill.
Yeah, he shows up. He's like, okay, I didn't want to be top anyways. I can't defend my tower. So he wants to TP bomb regardless of these kills. This is probably the best lane for him to be in. So he gets to show up, get time.
It's going to be a bit of a timing here for Army Genius. At least they're getting some items. Azura with BKB. Wommy's got the yours to play with. So chain control, all the defensive factor against the Orchid. He's going to jump. Beautiful ulti. Gets the control onto 2. And the cookie into the middle of the fight. Now, the Monkey's not going to be able to play with a Wukong, so Spear's going to prevent this for the moment, but Azura should be okay. They're zapping away the damage, but all the bonus armor coming out from the ring is enough to keep the Monkey alive, and now they're going to go down to the south. There's 11. Great use of the replicate from DB. Steals the Queen of Pain's abilities, blinks on over the tree line, and I think they can force Roche. They might try.
Yeah, they seem intent to try. There's no Sonic Wave for 30, but... the rest of their spells, BKB back up now in Razor.
Wommy, he sees 4-2-3, trying to play around with the cliff. Oh, no way, Wommy makes it out. They're still going to be able to run into the Broodmother. Beautifully done. 4-2-3 almost evading that attempt. And hang on, they've caught another. Chain control from Wommy coming through after with the Aghanim shard. 11's going to be able to follow up. Can they close the distance with the cookie? With the blink still a cooldown. DB offers the burst. And
on the high ground, I think just caught a glimpse of vision for a split second.
They can fight
and once
this.
You see the Brood, you jump in.
They've got Arena.
They want to.
Sanctity, though, you can't force this early BKB. DB's going to be able to get the attribute shift off. He'll be okay. And now they're committed in. They might be in trouble now. The Fiend's Grip still a potential. They need to look at the Lincolns on Sanctity. But like you said, they're buying time
here. Brood's respawning, Corpse respawning soon, so it's going to be close, but this may stop Roshan.
Azura
does mean
Ruin as well. Kishka, he gets a spear, but again, Farouche with the nightmare, keeping Azura alive. He can pop the BKB in the Wukong's command, but Sanctity is going to zap him down. But that is the BKB. Hang on, 11! Almost killing off DB. Down to the right side, they found the Brood. Farouche, chain control coming out for the Fiend's Grip, but the Morphling is unable to stand his ground, and right-click, they brought him down into a critical threshold so they can turn to Nama next. And Lilgun, all they needed was the buy time for the respawns. They've done that, and now they can control the pit. Oh, he's got one that Snapfire just ran it. Dude, it's so dumb. Look, oh, it's so dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish they were easy to see or find on the map. It's just like you put them on ramps and you just control so much of the map.
Wommy, he's going to swashbuckle in. Meanwhile, Sanctity's going to put the emphasis to deal with the Bane. Oh, that's a beautiful start from Lilgun. I don't think there's anything they can do to keep the Pain go alive. Even an ultimate committed from 11. Look at the kill regardless, even though the Sonic Wave not really having a lot of impact, but that's no Pain go now for 70, and this tower's going to take a beating. Going to jump in these fights.
I think the supports, the backlines, like, they're so squeak. Like, you can't let a Bane get a full duration Fiend's Grip on someone like your Razor, for example. You at least need to address some of their
jump in, Ace. He's got no more follow-up, so Ace just going to lose his life. Meanwhile, with the backline, they're going to target another Broodmother as well. It's Wommy, finds 4-2-3, and Nightmare to make sure they can surround the carry on Lilgun. And meanwhile, Wommy, he's controlling more heroes. Doesn't have any follow-up afterwards with the rest of the team to lock 11 into play.
They're doing exactly what you're saying.
They showed DB not being at this team fight, potentially. So Lilgun, Wommy's actually going to try and charge in with the Rolling Thunder. Sanctity targeting down Azura is going to attempt the TPR. I don't think they've got an answer to this. Without the Monkey King, though, Army Geniuses, they need to retreat. Oh, TP. He has another idea. Waveforms into the middle. Sanctity still has a BKB to play with, but DB standing strong against the world. Is going to try and man-fight Sanctity. Where's the assistance? No one's there for TV. Just gets the waveform down to the low ground, but where's the hunt? They're going to turn to the Pango instead. One with the Axe Shard still to play with. The rest of Army Genius is soon to connect.
Out of mana.
Oh, they're not going to get him.
Ooh. That looks so good.
DV.
No, they know they're in here. They have Spiderlings. They have the spinner snare as
Wommy.
well, but...
He's going to move in.
The play?
Can he get the jump?
May go for a steal.
Oh, what a Rolling Thunder! Sun's up 3. Can they get the Aegis? DB finds it. They've got the second life, and they're just killing everyone. Wommy gets a backline with the help of the Mortimer Kisses. The artillery just raining down hellfire as Lilgun.
Back for him from the start. With his lane stage going poorly, he itemized, you know, in a different way, like this non-carry style. And I just don't feel like we see this brute's impact on any single team fight.
They're going for it. T4 is trying to force some buybacks. No glyph on Radiant as well to play with. Kishka's in. They don't get the attribute shift. Oh, that is the most ideal start for them. They need a way to be able to set up for round 2, though. DB, well, he's not going to give him that opportunity. Double waveform, getting rid of the Mars. Need to get the morph because Wommy, instead he's going to be in. Fiend Skipper's Wolf to the right side. The multi-man boundless strike, and that'll be it. Army Geniuses, a statement of a last fight. It's time to celebrate. We're diving the fountain as DB take a bow. What an incredible game 2 from the Morphling. Just brings them all the way home to send us to a game 3.
They didn't GG yet. Okay, Morphling got out. If Morphling died in the fountain there, this game maybe could have dragged, but what a way to end it. Army Geniuses. Pop can't do anything. Oh, okay. What?
That's an interesting TP in.
Yeah. Look, she's going for some stat padding. They're buying back. They know they can end this game. That's it. GG's fine. You ended on such an exclamation mark, and I was like, wait a second. Is this game actually over? They're fountain diving. Monkey did die in the fountain. Morphling almost died in the fountain, but yeah, what a way to bounce back here. And I mean, DB's Morphling. You literally said at the end of the draft, like if he gets farmed, DB's Morphling will single-handedly carry this game, and it kind of felt like in many ways he did just that. I mean, there was obviously a ton of help from the support. TB, Necrophos type hero, but I think the stunning angle comes better. Hey, you said Underlord. There you go. It's kind of not stun, it's a root, but the TP's being addressed by this at least decent. They didn't even get it for 1 creep wave, it feels like. But he can still, like, this is still TB. He still last hits even without Metamorphosis. If he's not getting
top lane,
because it's double melee.
He's going to go down first blood. You just mentioned that. Phoenix not a good laner. Then this guy Bloodseeker is going to have a...
Ooh. I don't think... I mean, the side pulling the big camp is, I think, dream scenario, but I'm not sure they're going to give it to you for free. I think you just have to follow your Sanking's lead. Like, your Sanking needs to farm the lane, and he can't do so alone.
Bottom lane, Kishka? They're fighting on top of the Firestorm. Kishka Varish goes in with a rebound, but that's all they needed.
Oh, no meta, no problem.
No problem. I meant pull the wave as well. So like drag creep, sorry, not pull wave.
From behind the waves.
Yeah.
GA doing a good job landing all these side blades though, and really putting a 0 on the back foot.
Bottom lane, DB with that second round of the Metamorphosis. Varish is able to jump in as well, so at least this time they're able to convert, and they will have this meta for multiple waves to be able to play with as well. Also kind of frees up Varish to now do whatever he wants, and he's going to look for a stack at the small camp. Does he get it? No, not the case.
Me top, in trouble.
Beautifully done. Ace 12 and 4-2-3 combined together. He's not going to get any distance away with the Burrow Strike and won't even go for it.
Definitely where the early Phoenix pick can be, you know, punished, and I think Lilgun, you know, we saw the Bloodseeker come out. We're like, oh, why are they picking Bloodseeker? It's not good against, like, you know, it doesn't counter anything with Rupture, but it's a super strong laner, and you pair it with this Skywrath who has a lot of kill threat.
Bottom lane
just has a rough time.
They're going to try an 11. DB has the level 6 to be able to play with. They're going to toss it back into the Firestorm. DB's going to be cautious, but as soon as the Firestorm expires, he should be able to stand his ground and go toe-to-toe with Kishka. They're going to try and TP down the Templar Assassin in case they continue the chase. And, oh, hang on a second. Sanctity has got the haze to play with. Varish is going to have to try and dispose away the Templar Assassin and play into the tree line. He's going to look to turn to get the kill onto the Marcy, but with Narman showing up, that Sunray heal will be enough to keep the Army Geniuses heroes alive. They do have this Blink now, so we might see, you know, Blink Epi. You can take a bit of a team fight, actually, because you have Coil and Supernova as well. And with the haste to 0, there we go. Calls out. They're going to try and bring down the Skywrath Mage. And they should be able to do so with relative ease. So that's a bit of a kill, and you'll take whatever you get, especially with the 0 getting closer now to the Witchblade.
Maelstrom Bloodseeker. Just going to be chilling, farming some stacks in jungle. Same for the TA, as you said. BKB timings is really what they're all about right now. Monkey King is going to be on top lane duty.
They're looking for a kill bottom on 11.
Oh, okay.
They got meta, and they should be able to run into 11 in the tree line. Great use of the reflection, but the team's TPing in. They're going to be really quick with the kill and then look to get out, but the Roots locking DB along with Varish into place. They're going to try and drop the Mystic Flare. The damage is enough to at least trade the life of the Underlord for the Marcy, but...
Stacks, but the plan B TP is a pretty solid one.
Charging up the epicenter. They have the ward on Ace 12's position, so they're going to be able to bring down the Sky to start. I don't think they get 11. They've got 2 points in the Sunray, so they'll make the attempt. 4-2-3 and Sanctity are moving to the area, but they need a way to be able to protect the Supernova, and they don't have a way. Wami just gets the Burrow Strike up, but he's going to move into his own grave. As now Azura, he orbs to the right, so he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Actually, he's able to finish the kill. Hunting him, though. Okay. Boundless still on cooldown for 10. He should make it.
Hero wants to play down there and just soak up the farm, but you don't want to have 2 to 3 heroes. You want to play aggressive. You want to be pushing out mid, pushing out top. You know, you're playing Radiant. You want to control the Roshan area. So that was a good move from Lilgun, who showing the strength of this TA now. Sanctity,
Dark Rift to the back. Wami, he's going to be caught inside. The first run into the follow-up. Azura's going to try and deal with the support on the backline in the Skyreth Mage, but has to be cautious now with the Ancient Seal. Azura's going to try and duck out to the right, but Sanctity's in. It's a lot of damage in 4-2-3. Oh, he doesn't taunt away, but Ace 12, he's going to run straight into the Skyreth Mage instead. And that's Roche now. You've already taken... King is just finding nothing out of the map. 0-4-4 is Wami. So it's not like what we saw 11. It's going to be a completely different game. That's Sand King, who scaled for Lilgun. Yeah, it's not going to be the case here for Army Geniuses.
Yeah. It does feel like the lead is maybe a tiny bit misleading. Just because Lilgun's super strong now. They could just suddenly break home in this game with this gank here.
Look at the triangle.
Marcy.
DB, he's going to do a lot of damage. 4-2-3 needs to respect the Turret Blade. Can he mancer off the Silence though? Needs trouble. He can't find a Sunder target. DB, no he doesn't. Norman tried to fly into the middle, but it was a bit too late. And now Lilgun, oh man, just entering the triangle. This
to Sunder off, like they'll kill him eventually. So he makes his way to the trees and TP's home. That honestly could have been really bad for Army Geniuses.
Let's force them all top though, so this could give a bit of a opportunity for Army Geniuses just to get into their jungle and maybe get some wards up or D-ward as well. I have a lot of control bottom. They are starting to mass TP down actually. It's going to be the Monkey and TA that reclaim this side of the map.
They have all this vision. They see all these heroes down here.
Wami. Oh, great reaction from Kishka with the Silence. They're going to be able to join them with a Dark Rift, the Boundless Strike, so Sanctity can set up with the damage. Supernova the last second, but again, there's no way to protect it. Egg goes down, and 4-2-3 is going to charge onto DB. Gotta get out. I don't know if Army Genius can take this fight. They might get the first life, though. The Illusion should finally deal with the TA's Ages.
Okay. They don't want to play high ground defense. They want to go with the aggressive.
Onto the Bloodseeker. The chain control needs to be fair, but if they can get the BKB off, and 4-2-3 does, is going to be able to run out of range of the Supernova. DB's trying to chase him down. Meanwhile, they're able to get rid of Wami. But the coil leashing them together. DB's going to look to enter the fight with the Metamorphosis. It's plenty of damage to get rid of both supports. But can the Terrorblade do it by himself now? Turns with the Sunder, trying to stand toe-to-toe versus Sanctity. Keep in mind the TA has the second life to play with. Buybacks coming out from either side, but they should be able to set up for round 2 on Army Geniuses. They have the damage over time to go through Sanctity with the BKB already on cooldown. They get the TA. Now they can look to chain this into more kills as Kishka. Well, he rejoined the fight. The Skadi slow the damage over time. There's no trees to play with. And Azura finds a triple kill, so Army Genius. What do you do though if you're Army? Oh, finally. Yeah, they'll take whoever they can get in the Marcy. Oh, they waited long enough. The patience paying off. Oh, Azura. He gets a coil to 2. The rest of Radiant, they're suited to connect. Wami's going to be in with the epicenter, so both supports locked outside the base. They should be able to bring them down easy like that. DB standing ground, so they won't be able to move in from Lilgun. Hang on, puck. Oh, okay. Lincoln's going to protect him. Get the gem.
Rupture will wear off on tanking, so... do force the buyback. I guess, you know, the pace.
Talk as a team on and how you take this next fight, and more than likely it's going to be for Roche. What is...
Dark Rift.
Spot's coming! Wait, TA's there too? No, what's going on? Templar Assassin, you have to hope she's gonna buy back because she is without a doubt dead! They get the Supernova to cancel the Dark Rift back in! Wait, who's in the base? What's Farish doing?
Honestly, casting games with the new Fiend Skate, like they Fiend Skated just to go to the secret shop home in the Dark Rift. That Dark Rift lasted just long enough to get him out of there.
And that kill gets him out on the map, so now Kishka won't be able to de-ward because Azura and Wami are instantly making sure they can protect the ward, but Wami's stuck on the high ground, so the Mystic Flare's going to be enough to get the kill. Maybe they can turn it to the puck next as well. Control, that's the question. Can they lock the puck into place? Gets the full distance. The Jaunt's going to look for a TP out. Azura, can they get him? Atos is there, the nick of time, and Azura is cleaned up.
Oh, this game is just so... Already got 9 items, like... Plus a neutral item. Like, he can drop his bottle, but, like, taking an Aegis is possible, but it's easier. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
Look at the jump! Sanctity! Protected for the AM for the moment. He's only got 11 playing behind him, but the core's going to leash them together, and DB is just going to charge up the high ground. The Fee to look to break the coil. Supernova directly dropped on the dome as well, but Sanctity, they haven't killed off the TA just yet. Escaping to the north, they need to be cautious. DB doesn't get the Sunder. It'll come at a cost. They'll lose the Templar Assassin, but 423 just might be able to clean up. Meanwhile, Wami's going to look for a TP out. He'll be successful along with the Phoenix. So somehow Army Geniuses, multiple heroes make it out, but buybacks as well from Lilgun.
Oh, I mean, the fight's like the TP was like one of the first big cores to die. The fight looked doomed for Army Geniuses, but somehow the nukes from coming out from the puck, as well as Narman, actually managed to finish off the TA post BKB.
Azura?
Oh, Azura?
Azura, you pulled back before!
Oh no!
I don't know if you can make that play. You pulled back before.
Oh, and that is the
Phoenix. He's killed off, but he does have a second life to utilize.
Another egg.
Who else is on the right? Narman trying to solo kill Kishka, but the Sunray should be able to do it. Where's the rest of Lilgun? They're having their own fight in the middle. Supernova to the right, but meanwhile, DB, Throne's exposed. I think they've got to go for the heroes instead, and DB's gone. 4-2-3, they've done it. Lilgun just rip apart one by one, and they have secured a slot into Division 1 with this series victory.
Oh, what a crazy game 3. Holy moly, that was a wild ride for Army Geniuses to claw their way back in, get to this point where they had a farmed up TB. They had this amazing team fight, but Lilgun just clawed and scrapped their way. That just felt like, you know, they just played their draft like